Hugh Grant, Julia Roberts, Notting Hill from 1999 is next on this episode of Quip Quest Deep Dive.
1999, director Roger Mitchell and screenwriter Richard Curtis took a simple question. What if a regular guy fell in love with the most famous woman in the world and turned it into one of the most beloved romantic comedies of all time? Julia Roberts stars as Anna Scott, a Hollywood megastar who walks into a tiny travel bookshop in Notting Hill, London. Opposite her is Hugh Grant as William Thacker, the stammering, divorced shop owner who can't believe his luck. The supporting cast includes Rhys Ifans as the unforgettable naked flatmate Spike, Emma Chambers as Honey, Tim McInerney as Max, and Hugh Bonneville as Bernie. Roger Mitchell shot on location in the real Notting Hill, the Blue Door, the bookshop, the travel bookshop, treating the neighborhood as a character itself. The 42 million production spanned London's most iconic spots, including the Ritz Hotel, the Zen Garden at Kensington Roof Gardens, and even a soundstage built for the film's climax. When it opened May 28, 1999, Notting Hill debuted to 27.7 million in its first weekend, eventually grossing over 363 million worldwide, becoming the highest grossing British film of all time until Mamma Mia dethroned it. At the British Academy of Film and Television Awards, it won Audience Award and earned a nomination for Best British Film. Julia Roberts received the Golden Globe nomination for Best Actress for her charming, layered performance. Critics called it a charming, funny, and unexpectedly wise. Audiences quoted it for a generation. This is the story of a blue door, a bench, and a film that made the world believe in movie star romance. Notting Hill.
The blue door wasn't supposed to be blue. The iconic blue door of William Thacker's flat at 280 Westbourne Park Road was originally painted black. Production designer Stuart Craig, a three-time Oscar winner for The English Patient, Gandhi, and Dangerous Liaisons, chose black to match the period architecture, but the film's cinematographer, Bob Yeoman, argued that black would disappear in nighttime shots. On a whim, they tried pale blue, and it popped perfectly against the white stucco. The door became so famous that it was auctioned off for charity in 2014 for nearly £10,000. A replica now stands in its place.
Rhys Ifans' naked scene wasn't in the script, and he almost got arrested. Spike's iconic nude scene, standing in the doorway wearing nothing but a smile, was completely improvised. Ifans decided on the day that Spike would have no boundaries. He stripped down and walked into frame. Hugh Grant's shocked reaction is 100% genuine. But here's the kicker. After filming, Ifans walked back to his trailer still naked, forgetting that the crew had opened the set to the public that afternoon. He was confronted by a group of elderly tourists. No arrests were made, but the production office received 3 complaints.
Production secrets. The real blue door had to be replaced every day. During filming, fans would chip off pieces of the blue door as souvenirs. The production team had to repaint it every single morning and had 3 backup doors ready.
The Ritz Hotel wasn't paid. The Ritz allowed filming for free, provided the production didn't mention the hotel by name.
Wow.
That's why Anna says the Ritz only once, quickly, and it's almost mumbled.
Hugh Grant's stammer was partly real. Grant has a slight stammer in real life. Richard Curtis leaned into it, writing dialogue that played to Grant's natural rhythm. The famous "I'm just a boy" line was rewritten 4 times because Grant kept tripping over the words.
I know something about that. The travel bookshop. Interiors were built on a soundstage. The cozy, cramped interior of the bookshop was recreated on a soundstage because the real shop was too small for camera equipment. The books you see are real travel guides donated by the owner.
The crowd at the premiere was real. The final scene where Anna walks into the bookshop and the crowd applauds, that's real Londoners who happened to be on Portobello Road that day. Roger Mitchell told them to act naturally, and they did.
Casting secrets. Emma Chambers, too much energy. Emma Chambers, who played the bubbly Honey, was told to turn it down repeatedly. She refused. Her relentless, manic energy gave the film its comic heartbeat. Tragically, Chambers died in 2018 at the age of 53. Rhys Ifans later said she was the heart of the movie.
Hugh Bonneville's audition was a disaster. Bonneville, later of Downton Abbey, auditioned by reading a scene with Julia Roberts. He was so nervous he knocked over a glass of water and nearly fell off his chair. Richard Curtis hired him for being authentically awkward.
The Spike role was written for Rhys Ifans. Ifans didn't audition. Richard Curtis saw him in a play and wrote the role specifically for him. The naked flatmate concept was suggested by Ifans himself.
And this week's Happy Serendipity podcast, The Kindness Chronicles Part 2. This time we are talking about Nate, silent K, K-N-A-T-E, in a hug or a handshake. It's from the YouTube channel Just Nate. Episode premieres this Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, CastBox, and Spotify.
Excellent. Easter eggs and visual details. The blue door number. 280 Westbourne Park Road was chosen because it's exactly 2 plus 8 plus 0 equals 10, a number that felt balanced to the production designer.
Interesting. The benched plaque. Real fans installed the plaque on the actual bench in Notting Hill's private gardens. It reads, "For Anna and William, the film that captured the moment."
Interesting. The posters. Posters for Helix, the fake movie, feature a tagline. It's not the end of the world, but you can see it from here. That's a nod to a cut line from the script.
The Travel Bookshop sign. The shop's real name, the Travel Bookshop, is never shown. Only the fictional Tucker's Travel Books sign appears. The owners kept the fictional sign as a souvenir.
Anna's costume. Julia Roberts wears a blue dress in the final scene that exactly matches the blue door. Costume designer Shauna Harwood did this deliberately.
The birthday scene. When William says, "It's my birthday, actually," Anna replies, "Happy birthday." Hugh Grant added that line himself. It wasn't in the script.
Nice. Legacy and real-world impact. The door. The blue door became a tourist attraction so popular that the homeowner had to install a security camera and a sign reading, "Please respect our privacy."
Location is everything. The Notting Hill area saw a 400% increase in tourism after the film's release.
That's wild. Just a quote. The film's line, "I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy asking him to love her," was voted the most romantic movie quote of all time by a 2001 UK poll.
Big bucks. The film grossed $363 million on a $42 million budget, making it the fourth highest grossing film of 1999, behind Star Wars Episode 1, The Sixth Sense, and Toy Story 2. And now it's time
to roast it or toast it here on QuipQuest Deep Dive. I'm going to go first. I just got my ass chewed out for something I said. So I'll just say this. This movie sucks. And Hugh Grant can kiss my ass. Big fat 0.
And as a balance to that statement, I give it a 5. Because it's really funny and entertaining movie.
What did I
Very
expect?
romantic.
What did I expect?
Yeah.
5 or 2? This is the only two numbers she knows. 5 or 2?
I said 5.
Yeah, all the time. It's either 5 or 2.
Yeah.
Dope.
I choose good movies. Yours sucks.
Oh, I just because you should. Wow. Hold on. Yeah, I know. There's more.
A different name? Notting Hill was almost called the Notting Hill Bookshop, but Richard Curtis changed it because he felt the bookshop is just the starting point. The real story is the place itself, a village inside a city where two worlds collide.
Wow. Imagine it being called that. And the bench. And here's the true magic. The bench used in the film was not in Notting Hill. It was on Kensington Roof Gardens, a private space. The crew filmed the park scenes there because the real Notting Hill Gardens were too small to accommodate cameras, like the bookshop. Most audiences never knew.
I didn't know.
Okay. Next week, we will go on a mission impossible. Tom Cruise successfully resurrected the Peter Graves TV series that ran for 7 seasons from 1966 to 1973 into a movie series that set records. That iconic theme song, everything that made it amazing, next week on Quip Quest Deep Dive. And in 2 weeks' time, she'll pick another winner. Who cares?
Did you have to do that? What do you got to say?
Remember that our opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one.
Damn, he got me this time.